All right, so I think I'm getting sick a little bit, but day 5 of the Apocalypse RV build, or the Bug Out RV build. Believe it or not, it doesn't look that much different, but I did do a lot of work today. I didn't have a lot of time today, but I'll show you what I did. So this is what I did today. And basically, I just made lifting points on both sides so that I can hold it a lot better, and it gives us room to go inside. Now, I can't go down any farther because, of course, the cross member of the van, or the RV, is hitting the gas tank, which humps up right there, of the Ram. And I wanted to try to use the Ram's fuel tank so that it can all stay on the frame when we pull the body off. We don't have to unhook any fuel lines. So I want to try to keep that, but if we can't, we can't. It doesn't have much farther to go down back here. Right there. So that's the bed mount on the bottom and then the van frame on the top. So that's how we're going to be mounting it, at least right there. There'll be a piece of UHMW in the middle. Then up front, so the van is sitting, or the RV is sitting a little lower in the back, plus the suspension in the back doesn't have any weight on it. So the frame is also sitting up in the back. So I'm hoping once we start making contact and going down, we'll end up real close to our little point there, the strut tower to the floor. Then I was saying I have a plan for the steering, and my plan is, if you go back on the Safari Wagon 4x4 videos, I did a competition style sway bar. So we're going to eliminate the sway bar on this, replace it with a competition style, which allows us to mount it differently. I'm going to take the steering box off this side. We're going to use the van steering box to mount it on this side, which stands straight up and down, and then the arm swings like this instead of swinging like this, which doesn't really matter. And then all we have to do is extend our steering shaft down, and it'll be very, very easy, and it'll work actually quite well. Now we'll get into more of the steering geometry on the long format videos, because it's actually going to work better because the Panhard pivot and the steering pivot, so as the suspension is going up and down, are going to be closer to the same spot, which will actually make it have less bump steer, which is something these are kind of known for, is having a, like a disconnected feel while going down the highway. And that's partially why, because they have different lengths on steering geometry and then Panhard bar geometry. So everything's changing as you're going up and down the road. So we'll get more into that. Then there's some information on that in the Safari Wagon, but back then I wasn't very good at explaining stuff. I'm better now. I'm still probably not that good at it. But anyway, we'll see you on the next one. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling a little better. I'm not feeling the greatest today.